Hey guys, it's Jessica from the Family Flips, and I just got home from a 7-hour car drive with 3 children. We just got home and my camera is currently propped up on my suitcase, but I had something on my heart that I wanted to share, and I wanted to share it before I forgot it or I got too comfortable with it. It's something that's been stirring inside of me, and before it goes away, I wanted to capture it and share it with you. Entrepreneurs have to overcome so many obstacles to become successful or to reach their goals. It's a lot of internal struggle, having to have the self-discipline to get up in the morning, to make your schedule, to keep your schedule. And then on top of that, there's even the immediate sphere of influence around you. You have to overcome, when your family or your friends don't understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. They see the struggle, but they don't understand what it is inside of you that makes you want to do that. And sometimes that could even be your spouse. I would know I was that spouse. Joe would work so hard for, money that we couldn't even guarantee, and I just didn't understand it until I finally got to taste that. And then there's friends that couldn't understand that even though I work for myself, I still have a schedule to keep, and I still have, I'm not just readily available at all the time to just at the drop of a hat to go get coffee or to hang out and things like that. And then now, even more so, with the upcoming election, with different policies being put in place, and now with this coronavirus that is running rampant through, globally, internationally, nationally, and even in our communities, you can't help but wonder, how is this going to affect small business, and especially those of us who have very small margins to begin with. The uncertainty can be really overwhelming, and I will say that it certainly has for me. I'm not afraid, but I am cautious, I guess would be the word. I'm very cautious. I'm very aware of how things could affect this business, and the businesses of those around me for whom I have a strong heart for. That's been a huge struggle for me, wondering, how is this going to affect my business and what is really going to come of it. And I don't know how long that's going to last or where that's going to come from, but the only thing I can guarantee is that I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't know how much I'm going to have to adjust, or how hard I'm going to have to work, or how much I'm going to have to cut back in order to see my dream come alive. And so in this moment of uncertainty, I just want to encourage you, because I want to let you know that now is the perfect time, if you have not already, to really dig deep inside and find out exactly why you're doing it. Why is it worth it for you to get up in the morning when you don't know what's going to happen? Why is it worth it to you to keep running your business in the midst of all of the challenges that have come, that are here, and that are coming? And I did that this weekend. See, a big why for me is to have the freedom to pour into my family. I have a large family on both my mother's side, my father's side, and I have a really close, tight-knit family on the in-law side. I have a church family, and I have my best friend, and I have all of these people whom I love so much. And it's a dream to see my children grow up with such a huge family around them. It's a dream for me to be the one that gets to pour everything that I know into them and help them foster their love for life and find out what it is that they're good at and help foster that, and push them to do things that are really difficult. I want to be the one that does that. I want to live a self-sustaining life. I want to do all of those things, and that's something that sets my soul on fire. And I got to taste a little bit of that this weekend, and I got to see my father's side of the family, people that I love so dearly, and it was wonderful. I got to meet new family members. We had a crawfish boil, and when I left there, I left feeling refreshed. I left remembering why I'm doing this. So in the midst of all of this struggle, in the midst of all the things that might come, in the midst of the uncertainty, I was blessed with a weekend that reminded me of exactly why I'm doing it. Right now, it is so easy to be afraid. It's so easy to feel like maybe it might be worth it to give up. And maybe your dreams might be too lofty. But if it's something that you love so much that it makes it worth it, it makes the uncertainty worth it. I mean, I came back from this weekend and I no longer feel the heaviness of the fear. In fact, I have this hope and this joy that has overcome all of that. And now I'm feeling encouraged. I feel like I can do this. I feel like we can adapt. We'll make it work. We'll adjust where we need to adjust. If we need to cut costs, we'll cut costs. If we need to work harder, we'll work harder. We'll do what it takes because I have a why that is stronger than all of this. And it is the perfect time to dig deep inside of you and find out what it is that is setting your soul on fire, what it is that this business is bringing you closer to. And if you could share that down below, that would be awesome.
All right, so we hope you have enjoyed this video. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and hit the subscribe button while you're at it.
And if you have not already, check us out at www.thefamilyflips.com. And if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, what a coincidence! So are we!
Links down in the description for those.
Until next time,
Peace.